The thing about tech is that it's always evolving and advancing, and that means that sometimes perfectly good gadgets get taken out back, put down, and buried. May they rest in peace. Fact is, we could fill a graveyard with all the tech that was killed off over the past decade, with enough terminally ill products left over to fill a hospital. With that in mind, here are 10 tech celebrities that, for better or worse, met their end over the past decade. First up is the MP3 player. When the MP3 met Apple's iPod, it forever changed the way we listen to music. Suddenly, you could carry hundreds of songs, thousands even, right in your pocket. No more Walkman or Discman, no more of the tapes and CDs that had to come with them. One device, a world of music at your fingertips. Suddenly, it got real easy to share and download music. Napster. And people got real serious about listening. Microsoft tried to get in on the action with its Zune music player, but that poor thing was declared dead in 2009. Cut to the past decade, and ironically, it was Apple's own iPhone that hammered the final nail into the MP3 player's coffin. Today, with streaming services like Spotify and smartphones serving as music players, there's just no need for an MP3 player. Plus, the MP3 itself was declared dead in 2017 by the folks that created it. Next, instant messengers. If you were a teen in the late 90s or early aughts, then you probably spent hours chatting with your friends on MSN Messenger, AOL Instant Messenger, or maybe even Yahoo Messenger. Aw, we were so cute back then. Text chat was a relatively new thing, and it had never been so easy to have conversations online. A little later, BBM, that's BlackBerry Messenger, brought instant messaging, voice, and even video calls to mobile. And that's only important because the group chats, location sharing, and other features it had soon got copied by others that did it better. Eventually, Microsoft bought Skype in 2012 and shuttered MSN. Verizon acquired AOL in 2015 and finally disconnected AIM in 2017, and Yahoo Messenger was shut down in 2018. Now, how about DVDs? This is a contentious one because DVDs are still being made and you can still watch them, you probably are, but the rental stores and DVD players are essentially gone. Yeah, you can still rent a DVD from Redbox or Netflix and play it on a Blu-ray player, which you can buy today, but Blockbuster is gone and regular DVD players are a thing of the past. You probably don't display your DVD collection like you used to, and you can blame streaming services for that. Today, just about anything you want to watch is available online, whether you stream it for free, rent it, or purchase it and store it in a digital locker. I bet the folks who were at Blockbuster are kicking themselves every day for not buying Netflix in 2000 for $50 million. The chain was over and done with 4 years later, and now Netflix is worth, well, many billions of dollars. Here's one that hits close to my heart. Plasma TVs. Plasma. The original flat screen TV. You know, some TV geeks still mourn the passing of plasma TVs, or at least they did until OLED came around. Plasmas had amazing black levels and color, but unfortunately they were heavy, power hungry, and couldn't get very bright. Perfect for basement home theaters, but not powerful enough to battle a sun-soaked living room. Plasma TVs were phased out when LED backlit LCD TVs had clearly taken over due to being lighter and less expensive to make. Now, net neutrality. Ugh. This is a tough one because it got a little political. The death of net neutrality is considered by some to be the most defining tech moment of the past decade. The idea behind net neutrality is that everything on the internet should be treated equally. This means that if Comcast is your internet provider, it shouldn't be able to slow down your Netflix connection in favor of, say, your Hulu connection. It shouldn't make Amazon load slower than eBay and so on. In June of 2018, the FCC rolled back some rules and net neutrality died. It's not clear what this may mean for our future, but ISPs are definitely slowing down torrents and file sharing. Next up, Microsoft Kinect. I know, remember the Kinect? I mean, of course you do, but you also forgot about it, didn't you? The Kinect was launched in 2010, and for its time, it was pretty clever. It had an advanced infrared camera system, sensors, and a microphone that could automatically recognize you, log you into Xbox Live, track your motion, and respond to voice commands. It was like a Wii, Face ID, and Alexa all in one. And it worked. Well, mostly. There were glitches, and it required a ton of space to use, plus the titles that came out which used Kinect were lame. And so, though ahead of its time, Kinect dies. Google Plus. This would be funny if it wasn't so sad. Look, Google is infamous for spinning up different services and products, then promptly killing them off. The huge and growing Google graveyard includes Google Reader, Google Buzz, Google Glass, Project Era, Nexus Player, Bump, Chromecast Audio, Inbox by Gmail, Project Tango, Google Now, Allo, Picasa, Google Wave, Google Goggles, Google Daydream, and the list goes on and on. But its biggest death of the last decade was Google+, which was its attempt to build a social network that would rival Facebook. And that's the end of that. Next up is Windows Phone, and yeah, I think we all know what happened here. Microsoft went after Apple because the iPhone was killing it and built a phone using Windows, which was having some trouble on desktop already, never mind a phone version. Nobody wanted to build apps for it, few people bought it, and dead. Finally, you got Vine. And it would be easy to forget Vine since everyone is so distracted with TikTok. But Vine really started the whole short-form video craze. TikTok just picked it up and ran with it. Thanks, Visco girls. Maybe the best thing about Vine is that, like Twitter, it forced creatives to do more in less time and space. Vine may be gone, but it has left its mark on the coming decade already. That's our list, but I'd be remiss if we didn't have some honorable mentions. Here's to early discovery sites like StumbleUpon and Dig, small smartphones like the iPhone SE or the Sony Compact. Let's pour one out for USB-A, CD players in cars, mini USB, Hotmail, Ouya, PlayStation View, and Tumblr. And to be sure, owning your software, camcorders, iTunes, landline phones, headphone jacks, sat-navs, and digital compact cameras are all on life support. So we'll have that conversation in another 10 years. Thanks for watching, everyone. Do me a favor, if you like these year-ender lists, hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell. Also, leave me a comment down below on what you think we missed on this list. As always, you'll find lots more content just like this at digitaltrends.com.